Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eventually, she is 17 days. I really have liked Mage though the last couple weeks. I think I'm gonna pick it some more. I think it's a lot of fun. One day, hell anyway. 26 years, 17 days. Think we'll take the counterspell over the conjure? It's tough to play. So we're going to hell anyway. Conjure's alright. Gotta do love way. I think I'd want a counterspell here. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Secrets, but counterspell's been pretty good recently. And there are secret synergies in this meta, so it seems okay. Monk's really good. I think we want the Kirin with his counterspell and stuff. Yeah, I like that. Body loves a babe. Shrieking Storm's just a better card than the other two, by a lot. Oh, Gibber is fun, but Explosive Runes is actually really good. I think we'll take the Explosive Runes. Loves a babe. Oh, 2-drop? That also gives us a card? Nice. Another Kirin Mage? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Ice Walker's pretty decent later in the game, and it's an elemental. Think we'll still take the Kirin Mage. Getting the tempo out early is really nice. I think I like Berserker here. It's a really strong 2-drop that you can also trade up with the ping. Think we want the Monk here? It's pretty good. And it's a 4-drop. We need some 4s. Crawler is decent, but I don't think we're passing up a Bone Drake for it. So, let's take the Bone Drake. They want to say... Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. So 5 spells right now for Arcane Giant. It's never the Blood of the Ancient One. It's either Arcane Giant or Dragon's Fury. Our spells are all kind of cheap right now. I think I want the Arcane Giant. Just for a big body that's pretty free later in the game. I don't think we need an Injured Blade Master. We already have Explosive Runes and 2 Kirin Mage and a Shrieking Storm for 3. So I think I'll take another Monk. Why are you still standing here? Hey, 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 hey. Just walk away. Scrollmatic's pretty good with the Basilisk going everywhere, but I think I'll take the Secret Keeper. We have 2 secrets, and we should be playing a Kirin Mage with a secret on 3. That was just the best card. Grain Jelly's pretty good, but I don't think I'm on a passive with Death Speaker, so I'll take that. Ooh, Fire Lance. Good. Oh, you say? Ooh, Cabala's Tome. Nice. Oh, no, not like this. They're so good. So do I take the Pyroblast, or do I just take another Tome? I think we take another Tome, right? Well, the Pyroblast seems pretty good in this type of deck. We have a Fire Lance, a Fireball. If we had another Fireball, I might take the Pyroblast. Have the answer, why are you still standing here? Think I like the Tome. Just walk away. Walk away. Like the Tome with the Giant as well? Yeah, I think I'd like the Tome here. Dragon's Fury is okay, but we don't have that many expensive cards. And we have a lot more cheap ones. Hey, fam. What's up, Zach, man? Ooh, Arcanologist is really good with this. I like Shroomburrow a lot, but we already have 2 secrets. If we can draw a secret into Kirin Mage plus secret, it's really sick. 4-drop, it's fine. Shroomburrow here is great. We got some heal now. Oh, this is really good. Really strong. Have the answer. Primordial Drake or Deck of Wonders? Yeah, it's not a question. Deck of Wonders is a lot of fun, though, I gotta say. If you haven't tried it out, it's a lot of fun. Oh, 3-4. 3-mana 3/4. Nice. Ooh, this is actually a tough pick because we have enough 3-drops, I think. So the Fungalmancer might just be a better card because it's a little more expensive, a little more beefier. And if we're on the board, it should be pretty good. Enchanter's good, but I don't think I like Enchanter more than Wraith. So I might just take the 3/4, or do I want the 2/2? Like, Cold Wraith is much better card than Fungalmancer in terms of card quality. What's up, Zach, man? How you doing? Hope your day's going well. So, like, Cold Wraith is definitely a better card than Fungalmancer. But I think we have enough 3s that we want to just slightly heavier thing. So we might just take the Fungalmancer as that. Because it looks like we should be on board decently enough. How many 3s we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we do have enough 3s. I mean, one more is not going to hurt us. And this is a good one. And we do have a Frostbolt. And we have Tome that we can get some extra draw from it. I think it's close. I'm going to take the Cold Wraith. Alright, so all of these kind of do a lot for our deck. Oh, I don't know. I haven't streamed in last couple days. Yeah, I took Saturday off. I wanted a break. I was going to stream yesterday, but then we had the technical issues, and then I decided I wasn't going to deal with that after I spent like a few minutes, after I spent like half an hour trying to figure it out, and I realized I was on Twitch end, so I was just like, yeah, I'll take that day off as well, I guess. And now I'm back. Like, I thought I fixed, I found the error, but I was like, nope, that's not my fault. But hopefully did well yesterday, over the last couple days. Or at least had fun. Alright, so our deck's pretty good so far, I think. So Bog's a good big minion. Mirror Entity is pretty decent with the with the 2 Kieran Torch Mages and the Arcanologist. Breath is just a decent removal that also procs with Cold Wraith. So like we get our values from the Bone Drake and the Kabbalist Tomes. We don't really need big minions, but the taunt is nice. Hush now, baby. I think we would rather actually just have some of the smaller stuff so that they're more flexible. So I think I'd rather one of these 2 cards. It just depends which one I would rather have. And you want... think I want Breath with the Cold Wraiths. I don't know. The Mirror Entity with the secret stuff is pretty nice. Hush now, baby. Hush now. But this is a good removal. I think I'll take the Breath. I think it's close. Like, all these cards are fine in our deck. Like, if we had all of these, it'd be okay. I think Breath is more flexible than Mirror. So Mirror's only good if we get it on with the Kieran Torch Mage on 3. Otherwise, I'd rather just have Breath or Bog. Like, Bog's definitely the best card in terms of, like, quality. But since we can get a secret out for free, this is pretty good. And since we can get... since we already have value with Cabbal's Tomes and Bone Drakes, I don't think we need more value with the Bog. I think we can just stall with the Breath, because they kind of do the same thing in terms of stalling. But this does it earlier in the game and is more flexible. And it also can get you value with Cold Wraith if you really need it for value. So I'm going to do that. I think that's close. I'll take the Blowgill Sniper, I think, over the Warrior, since I think I like the Ping a little bit more than the Charge. We're going to crap a couple more. I think it's close, but I think the Ping's a little bit more helpful. Oh, I want all these cards. It's got to be Frostbolt, though. But it's like, I want all of them. It's definitely Frostbolt, but it's just like, oh, I want Mana Worm. I want Prophet. Like, if I was going to pass on one, it would probably be Prophet here. Just because we have so many good 3-drops already. And our mana's usually pretty packed there, so I'd want the Mana Worm on 1, and then the Frostbolts. But, damn. Alright, we'll take the Frostbolts here. I'll rock your world. Just on. I need to work on drafting. Yeah, drafting is a really difficult skill to learn, and it's even changed quite a bit since the last expansion. So yeah, it's something a lot of people need to work on, including myself. It's just like there's different tiers of how much you need to improve. But yeah, just make sure you hit 3 and 4. Like if you don't hit 3 and 4, you're gonna lose a lot of games. Now, you used to need to hit 2 to win usually, but now you don't need to hit 2. But it's good to have like a couple 2 drops for flexibility reasons, as well as if you happen to get them on 2 and you mulligan for them, it's really nice. But you don't need to hit 2 unless you're playing a more aggressive style, like if you're playing like even like Paladin or Hunter or something, where hitting 2 is kind of important. But like if you don't do it, it's not the end of the game. But like if you're playing Priest or something, you don't need to hit 2. You can just like start your curve on 3. But you need to make sure you hit 3 and 4. And then if you do that, though, you also need some AoEs usually. Or you need some good board clears, or not board clears, like good ways to deal with the minions on board. So like smites and stuff like that in the early game, so just you don't get overrun. Or like Potion of Madnesses and stuff. If you do play that more greedy style. Or if you try to get 2s, like try to do it like the way I did in this run, where a Berserker later in the game you can ping to trade up or hit face for 5, or Arcanologist draws you a secret, so like it has some flexibility early in the game, so it's good early and it's still good late. And like Blowgill still pings later in the game, so it's like not useless. Tempest draws you a card, so like if you're gonna get 2s, try to get those type of 2s. If you're playing a more control-y style. But if you're playing more aggressive, you want the solid 2 bodies, 2 drops that push. Just dance with me. Oh, did they release the leaderboards today? Boy. Oh, if you want to see your points, do exclamation mark points. Boom, boom. I think it's another counter spell. I don't think we want the spell stone. We don't have enough elementals, do we? No. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to click. We have 1. Yeah, so if you want to see your points, do exclamation mark points. Or if you're just saying that I'm a leaderboard person, then yes. Yes. Or if you're saying the leaderboards are out today, I don't see them, but maybe I need to take another look. Yeah, we only have 1 elemental right now. Right? Yeah. So this is kind of bad. Like, pretty bad. So we'll take the counterspell here. Especially with the 2 Kieran Tord Mages and the Arcanologist, it's alright. Like, counterspell isn't a terrible card. It also can make your opponent's turns a little awkward. We should get our wins. So we should have enough board bodies and board presence that we win this way. I passed a Pyroblast for Kabbalah's Tome. I don't know if that was right, but it worked with the Arcane Giant, and it seemed pretty strong at the time, because in terms of value. That was one of the picks I was a little questionable about. But besides that, I think our draft was pretty straightforward for the most part. There was like a couple other picks that were like close, but I felt like I made the right pick. That was the only one. The Tome for the Pyroblast I wasn't sure about at the time. I'm happy we got the Tome now, because our deck looks like it should be pretty good with the Tome in terms of value. So I'm happy we picked it. I don't know if it's still going to be better, but I think it is. Let's try it out. Let's get started. You have to listen. Oh, before I start, let me get the betting started. So if you want to bet, feel free to bet. You put the number of wins, and then you put the amount you want to bet. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them. Yeah, so feel free to bet on this. How many wins you think this deck will go? Or how many wins you think I'll get with the deck. That's more accurate because that's what you're betting. You just place the number of bets you think you're going to get, and then you do exclamation mark bet, number of wins, and then the amount. All right, I'm going to get started. I'll leave betting open for a little bit, and then I'll close it off. Just, you can't bet more than the cookies you have. Hope you guys enjoy. So, if you need to check how many points you have to bet, feel free to do that. Better you sing alone, why loud, cry now. Oh, we'll keep double twos here. Really nice. Do I want to keep the 4? No, I have plenty of 3s. I don't think I need to keep the Frostbolt either. Do I even need to keep the Tempest? Nah, we're not going to be that greedy. We'll keep the Tempest, right? So we can coin the Archaeologist into the Tempest. What do you think the best class is in Arena right now? The meta's constantly changing, but I'd have to say the best classes right now are probably Priest, number 1, then Warlock, number 2, and then after that, I think it's a little flexible. Like, for me personally, it's been Mage. I know a lot of people have been doing well with Shaman recently. I've also, last couple runs with Shaman, I've been doing well. We'll coin the Archaeologist into the Tempest or Ping, depending on if he plays a 2-3 or not. And then after that, we'll play Kieran Torch with the Secret. Really strong start for us. Why? And then I've also liked Paladin a little bit. I haven't played enough Druid to know. I don't think Druid's fantastic. Rogue's definitely not up there. I would say Rogue is not doing great right now. I'd say Warrior's not doing great. Although, I like to play Warrior. It's fun. I'll play the Tempest here. If he wants to hero power the Tempest on his turn 3, that's really good for us. So we'll do that. So yeah, I would recommend probably Priest, Warlock, and then I've been doing well with Mage. I don't know if other people have, but those would be like my top 3. I like Paladin as well, but I don't know if it's near the top. He's going to force us to ping. Oh, we can just trade the Tempest off, play the Kieran Torch. Yeah, I think I like trading instead of pinging here, because it gets so much more power out if you play the Kieran Torch here. So we'll trade first, and then go from there. See what secret we get. I mean, not secret, what spell. Alright, that's kind of useless, but that's fine. We'll play this one first. And then, do we want to play the runes, or is... this is going face. Are we going to play the runes or counterspell? I like runes a lot better than counterspell in this spot. Just because it prevents him from developing a 5-drop. And it should kill his small drop while putting pressure on him. He's not going to likely play a secret here. Especially after we just played, not play a secret. He's not likely to play a spell right after we play a secret, especially. Like, it doesn't make much sense. He's going to try to play a small minion into this. Which means we can push a little face damage in. I guess that's his only play. Because if that got counterspell, you didn't do anything this turn. Unless he made a read that it wasn't. I think he took a guess, and he said, I don't think it is. And then he's like, okay. I'll just play another one and play the counterspell now. Because now he has to chest for more things. So he's a little bit awkward for him. And then we'll trade hero hit face for 2. And then... yeah, that's really good. I like that. If he wants to hero power here, that's fine. If he wants to try to swipe, that's fine as well. Because we have the counterspell up now. Whew. Hey, Tex. What would I have taken here? Give me a sec. Let me take a look. Yeah, I don't know. I think Paladin is pretty up there. For me personally, I've been doing better with Mage than Paladin. But for most people, I think Paladin is probably slightly stronger. It's just, me personally, I've been doing well with Mage. So, I think we just heal the 4-1 hit face for a shit ton. Seems really strong. And then we still have the explosive runes, right? So really, really good push here. And then we have Fireball and Frostbolt in hand. I don't know how we lose this game. He needs some crazy shit to happen. That's really slow. Not explosive runes, the counterspell. So you can't like AoE. That's what I meant to say. Secrets. Secrets. Alright, so this goes face, this goes face, this goes face for sure. I guess this goes face, and then we Fireball face. And then I guess we'll ping face over playing the Frostbolts. Peace. Alright, that was a really quick game. Let me take a look at your pick. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And if you haven't placed your bets already, feel free to do that. I'm about to close it. You got to see how this deck works. You can bet on multiple things, on multiple wins, but do know that you only get paid out for the one you win, and you lose the cookies that on the ones you don't win with. So that's how the betting works. All right, I'm gonna close it. Hope you guys all are having fun. Let me get this next game started. Let me close that, and then I'm going to take a look at your pick. So, most of you think this deck is going to do really well. Got a 9, got a couple of 10s, got a 12, so hope you guys enjoy the run. I think this deck is pretty strong. We'll see if I'm right. I think a 9 is a safe bet, so but we'll see. Like, there's always times where it feels stronger than it is. Alright, so we have a 2, 3, 4. Do I want to look for another 2? Because then I can send back the 4. How many 4s do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 4s. I'm okay with keeping it. And just playing this on 2, playing this on 3 with the tempo. So if we played, I would look for Secret Keeper or Berserker or Tempest. Those would be the 3 cards I'm looking for. Even Breath would be okay. I think we keep the Monk, but we send back the Fireball. We definitely don't want the Fireball here. Expanding to me. Alright, that's fine. So we have a 2, 3, 4. This will draw the secret for the Kirin Torch, so really good. What is my pick here? So let me take a look. What would I do here? First instinct is Blackguard, but let me actually look at your deck to see if that's good. Conversation start. Quick remarks like bound in secrecy. Yeah, I would take the Blackguard, I think. It's hard to get rid of from your opponent's perspective, and it's just a big body. And you have like Dinomancer, which you can even use on it after like they try to bump in quite a few times, or you bump into something. I don't think Lay on Hands is necessary, but that's also I play a little more aggressively. You also have like mixtures and stuff. All right, we pass here. Yeah, I'll take the Blackguard. I don't think the other cards are doing enough for you. Yeah, I don't think the other cards are doing enough for you, so I'll take the Blackguard there. The deck seems like it doesn't have like a solid direction, so like it like has some aggro stuff, some mid-range stuff. I don't know. It seems like the card quality is pretty decent though, so you might be able to carry on that. And if you get Rallying Blade on 3, Rallying Blade on 3 is so strong. So I think you can get a few wins with it. I don't think it's that bad. It just doesn't seem like it's super focused. And that's just initial reactions. It's tough though, because like sometimes you're just not offered. You're offered conflicting cards that like don't push your deck in the correct direction that you want to. I will play this here, draw the secret, and then play Kieran Toward next turn, and then play one of the secrets with it. Yeah, seems good. I let it go. Should have went for Rogue over Pally. In terms of, like, if you're trying to win, I think Pally is definitely much better than Rogue right now. But, that could just be, oh, shit. Okay. I was gonna, like, I guess I ping. Don't want to ping. I guess we play this here, and then we'll play the Explosive Runes with it. He bumps into the 2-3. That's a little awkward. We can coin the 4 here, but then our next turn's awkward. We could ping. Nah, this is. I guess we just play this, and hope he trades into the 3-4. Because he wants this. He wants the crystal, right? So he should trade here to get the crystal. Like, buffing this doesn't make sense. Like, it's good tempo, but he wants the crystal right now. Like, the reason you play this is to get the crystal and a body, like a medium body. Like, buffing it doesn't make too much sense. So you just wasted a card to get 3 armor. That's actually really good to play in Explosive Runes. I gotta say, like, that's a really good play into Explosive Runes. Because, like, if it's Copy a Guy, you're not upset. If it's Explosive Runes, you're not upset. It's Polymorph, you're not upset. Like, that's a pretty good play into my play. If I played Counterspell first, that would have been pretty strong for me. Because then he would have wasted this. But can't do much about that. Explosive Runes is better for tempo. So I did that first. If on you... We'll play Monk next. Go face for 2. Interestingly enough, if he did take the value trade, it would be really good for us. But that's more because of how bad our not bad our hand is, but how one-dimensional our hand is. It's no removal, no ways to deal with things. It's just developing. So this actually worked out better that he traded that way for us. I could have played Secret Keeper spell counterspell, but I don't find that too strong, and we have another Kieran Toward Mage in our deck, so getting this out for free would be fun. Fine. And if we have to, we can play it next turn if we need to, but most likely we can just play the Dragon Slayer next turn plus ping. But we'll see. You're averaging 9.33 over 8 runs. That's pretty good, man. Nice. Yeah, that's really good. Keep it up. I know, yeah, sometimes you get a little unlucky, but, like, averaging 9 is really hard to do, so you're more likely to balance out at some point. But, yeah, keep it up, man. Good luck. I asked, but I haven't missed you yet. Around my center. 9-0. Nice. Keep it up, man. Good luck. Things that I get. Can't miss you yet. Alright, so we can't kill this right now, can we? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can't kill it. I think we just Death Speaker. Or we play the Dragon Slayer. I don't like Dragon Slayer here. I don't hate it, though. I think we just Death Speaker and ping it over 2 turns. This way he bumps here, we ping it back. It's really bad to like Shroom Brewer or Hosen Healer, but we don't have much better play. The only better play there might have been like Kabbalist Tome and look for like a Polymorph for next turn. But then he just bumps anyways. I don't know. This develops to the board at least. 3-time. And a 3-6 is really hard to deal with without trading, so I feel like he's just going to trade. We take... He's using all his cards, so that's good for us. And bad for us at the same time, because he's able to deal with all their stuff. But the fact that he's like feels the pressure already is really good. just because it means he can't really answer like our value later in the game. So as long as we just develop normally, we should be okay. Hate everything about you. Why do I? So I don't want to take another 6. So I want to develop the Bone Drake, but I don't really think we can afford to. I think we need to kill the 6/4. If we had that extra mana, we could coin the ping, but we don't. So we can play Tome coin ping. It's alright. It's not really that great. If we get like Frostbolt from it, it's pretty good, or a Freezing Potion, we can freeze this and stall. I think we just play Secret Keeper Counterspell ping. It's kind of weak, but I think it's better. Or do I want to just play Secret Keeper Dragon Slayer? No, I think we keep the Dragon Slayer. Do I love you? Because now he has to test for the secrets as well. Do I bump here? Nah, I think we just trade off the damage. I was thinking be a little greedy, bump here. Especially since we have the counterspell up. That might be right. I don't know. I think if we stall the damage, we should be fine. As long as he doesn't have Ultimate Infestation in hand. Like, if he has to draw it, then we're fine with that. Because then we have to wait. He has to wait till he gets it before he gets the value back. And that gives us time to Cabal his Tome and stuff. So, we're doing alright here. So, oh, Geist is annoying. I might have to Tome here just to answer the Geist. I'll come alive. You can bump here, get a 2/2. I think we just play the Drake. Do we coin the Tempest then? Neither. We get a free spell. Either that or we develop the Tome here. If we had a Flame Strike, we would just use that. If we had a Drake, we'd use that. We had Firelands, we would use that. So, like, Tome is a little greedier, because, like, it doesn't develop to the board. I think Drake is correct, and I think you even coin the Tempest. Do you coin the Tempest? I need your love when everything's wrong. Make it right. You definitely play the Drake here, because you need the tempo. Do you coin the Tempest, though? Because you might want the coin for the Tome next turn. I want to get the spell, so let's do it. And we'll pass here because we don't have a favorable trade. And bumping here doesn't make sense because we're going to bump like this next turn. And we have a counter spell, so you can't really get rid of the Drake with a spell in hand. Hopefully he tries to ultimate here. Because then we get counterspell that. Pretty good. Make it right. Feel so... And then we don't have to worry about that anymore. I need to be free with you tonight. Like, he has 2 cards. He has very limited options. Playing the 2/1's a little awkward in terms of him just trading the 1/2 into it. But I just think we want the spell from it. Oh, that's annoying. I feel love. I feel love. I would definitely trade off the 1/2 here. Like, I don't see the point. You get a 2/2 out of it. And you gotta do 1 damage. Yeah, I think that's wrong. You definitely don't value trade here. You can definitely trade into the Bone Drake if you want. But I would just go face if I was him. Well, we got the Frostbolt that we needed. So that's very good for us. So let's start with that. What's the rest of our play? Double 3s, it looks like. Your love, I need... Nah, it looks like we bump Ping. I think I'd rather do that than take the 3... Because this does 4 damage to my face. This does only 1. So I think we play something and ping it. So I do this. I can also trade the 2/3 in. I can't play this because it kills my own guy off. So I think we just play the Cold Wraith here and ping the 4/1. We don't attack him. We don't need to. Yeah, we can't play the Dragon Slayer there. I mean, it does the 1 damage, but like it's not that big a deal. But I think I'd rather him force to hero power it or trade the 1/2 in. All right, that's a good counterspell for us. So he could still have the ultimate. That could be the ultimate here. But if he plays it here, we're in good shape. So he didn't play. He took the 6 too. That's a good card to get, but he only can push 2 with that, so that's good for us. We just got to get the stuff out of the way. We don't need the value from the operative. Do we want to just play it here for tempo? So we double bump here for sure, unless we get something from Tome. So it's either we play Tome and then look for something. What am I looking for? I'd rather just play the Dragon Slayer and then the operative. Dragon Slayer first, obviously, and then double bump. He can then hero power this down, but that's fine. We don't need the value right now. And then we have the board state. He has 1 damage. As long as we stay out of a burst range, we should be fine. I'm going to take the trade. I could play the Arcane Giant instead. No, the Arcane Giant gets pretty cheap. I don't need the value from this. I have 2 tomes in hand. Like, I just don't need this value, so I just need the tempo, like, right now. The only way we lose is if he, like, bursts us down. So we need to play for tempo. If you don't succeed... it looks like next turn we play Tome and look for, like, a polymorph for the 5/3, so he doesn't get a freak dropout. Try again. Wanna go it all the way. I'm in a birthday. Stay on. I think this is a good time to play it. Don't wanna go it all the way. Fucking A. Next day. Think we play counterspell here. It's pretty good. Do we hit the 5/3? He has 1 card in hand. I think we do. Do we trade this way or this way? I think we want him to hit the hero power this down. So I think I'll do this. Try again, try again. Do I want to hit the 1/2 first? No. Just in case he has like another one of these coming down, I'd rather trade it into it. Alright, good. And we'll play the counterspell here. Oh, shit! I forgot it activated on your opponent's secrets. Damn. That was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake, because now he can't play ultimate if he top decked it. That probably was a mistake. I forgot that happened. He gets to push a little more face. Pushes 2 more plus 2. So it pushes only 1 more damage every turn. That's a good secret. I'm actually going to play this here. Just to not take this damage here. So we'll do that. What's the rest of our play, though? So we only took 1 extra damage. Like, it's not that big a deal. I think I would still have played it, if I remembered. Because, like, he now can't play, like, a huge minion. Like, he can, but he's scared to. So if you play this here, this goes down to 5. And it goes down to 4 if you play this with it. Right? Otherwise, I play this. That's at 5. So 5. I think I'd rather the 8/8 and play this next turn, even though this keeps getting cheaper. So this always happens. This always happens. This always happens. Do we have lethal next turn? 8 hit. Yeah, we have lethal. So do I want to ping the 2/3 then? We got the same soul. Old time rock and roll. I think so. Disco. Because I don't think pinging the Secret Keeper is ever good. Like, I don't think it ever matters enough. Time of rock and roll. That old time of rock and roll. You just don't want to take any more damage, so if you can prevent it, you just do that. This about the days of old. That old time of rock and roll. Yeah, exactly. So if he had swipe in hand anyway, so last turn, it wouldn't have been that good because he could have swiped face though, cleared my board, hit an extra face damage if we didn't play the counterspell. So pretty nice for us. Tango. Yeah, it's a pretty nice hand. Pretty good hand there you got there. Good luck in your game, man. I might have had about me what you will. Well, we're 2-0. It's a good start for all those you bet high. Same soul, like that old time of rock and roll. Music just soothes my soul. Reminisce about the days of old. That old time of rock and roll. Interesting. There's like a scratch on the inside of the glass, but it's not on the actually inside of the glass. It's like within the glass pane itself. Don't know how it happened. Soothes my soul. Reminisce about the days of old. Old time of rock and roll. Alright, how greedy do we want to be? So how many better drops do we have? We have Secret Keeper, Berserker, Arcanologist, and that's it. We have 3 cards that are better than this. So this is something different, like, in this meta that I would do in the last meta. So in the last meta, I would have, like, quite a few more 2-drops that are better. And I would just mulligan hard for them. And, like, look for 2s and 3s, like, very, like, passionately. That were, like, good to play on curve. Like, this card is not great to play on curve. It's better just, like, as filler later in the game. But here, I don't have enough 2-drops to consistently get it, I don't think. So I think I'll keep this. It's just better than doing ping. It's better than pinging on 2. So this is like something different that in this meta that I wouldn't do in the last meta. And it's just basically how our curve breaks down. Because I have like 3 cards in my deck that I'd rather have than this card. Although it doesn't look like it's going to matter. You play Crab. Interesting. He'll dagger this, maybe? And if he does, it's fine. I can play the Blowgill here. But it looks like he's going to dagger the Tempest, right? And then I can play the Dragon Slayer on the empty board. 'Cause I know I'll say I'm sorry. If he doesn't dagger this and he bumps, we can just Blowgill Sniper it next turn. So, like, if he doesn't dagger here, it's better to play the Blowgill that turn. Because then you don't have to do anything next turn to deal with this minion. But it feels like such a good dagger target that I feel like they always do that. So, like, if he had a better 2-drop there, I don't know if he would have played it. I think and traded for value. This way, ooh, that's pretty good. Please don't hit it twice. Alright, good. I just wanted him to trade. I didn't really care how he traded. I think we just ping here. Do we play the Blowgill? I don't think we do. So Blowgill's better tempo. But the extra ping later in the game is nice. And our next couple turns kind of suck. Maybe forcing him to use the dagger is okay. What I meant to say. That's it. About into play. Because, like, if this wasn't a ping class, I would play it. Because then the 2-1 at least challenges something. Like, it gets out tempo next turn. But here he just uses a dagger to hit it. So I don't think it's needed. This could be a mistake. But I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the risk here. Like, it's not a high risk. Alright, so he would have kept the dagger anyways. The only difference was he would take 2 extra damage. We can Frostbolt. I want to Frostbolt it, but I want to Cabal's Tome here because our Tome allows us to do things next turn. Because our next turn looks really awkward. About 1 getting older, that's meant too late. I think we just Frostbolt that. That's just too good of a Frostbolt target. So the only reason you don't Frostbolt here is just to get the tome out, so you get the mage spells now, so you can be a little more flexible next turn. So if you get like a blizzard or something, it's really good. It's fine. And he fucked up. He should have hit face at least with the dagger. He missed 1 damage. Because like the dagger doesn't go away since he has the hunter. I guess we developed the secret. I think I like this a little bit better. Let's go. Photos. Because this at least does something, and this forces them to test for the secret too. So he starts with the small minions, which is nice. Granted, we don't have any like copies in our deck, so it's not a big deal. Oh, that's annoying. Wow, that's important. And this is why I want to keep the Blowgill Sniper to deal with something like that. Got him. So delicious. Do we want to kill that now with the Blowgill? Run. So delicious. We can just play the Tome here. It's not that bad. I think we want to kill the Shrieking Shroom. If we had AoE in hand, I might just let it go on for another turn. Fergalicious death. Fergalicious death. So this way we can ping off the Shrieking Shroom now. It's not a huge deal. We could have just tomed there, and it's not that bad. But I wanted a Firelands portal next turn, so it felt like, it's not a good Firelands target. Up in the gym, working on my fitness. Alright, I think we Frostbolt that and then tome. What I got? We can also play the Shroom here. It's not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we tome first and then go from there. Because I think we Frostbolt this and hope we get a Blizzard or something from this. Alright, maybe we don't Frostbolt. We just Freezing Potion it. Save the Frostbolt, ping it once, and then Firelands it next turn. We could also Frostbolt it now and then Cold and Cold next turn. Make it crazy. And I see eat one girl, you tasty tea. I think we Freezing Potion it. This way it looks like we're setting up an AoE. Oh. So you might not want to play anything. There's a little bit conceded. Alright, so if we played this, it wouldn't have done anything. Shit! That's annoying. That's really bad for us. Like, really, really bad. Vicious. All that is fictitious. I'll blow kisses. Boys, I'm right. I'm running down the block just to act what I got. So we can Frostbolt here. Let's raise 2. I think we Cone here. We may need to Cone next turn. No, we can Frostbolt next turn, right? It's unfortunate. All we have to do with that is a Shrieking Shroom. We get Frostbolt the 2/2. I need to save the Frostbolt for the 6-drop in hand. So I think we have to Cone here. If we Firelands, we can't Frostbolt Firelands this turn. We can do it next turn, though. C-I-O-U-S to the T to the E. L-I-C-I-O-U-S to the T to the E to the L-I-C-I-O-U-S. This saves some damage on my face, so I'm going to do this here. Over pinging. Fucking A. I guess we Frostbolt that next turn. Becca, that's in the narrow. I think we could forever. I don't know how we win this game. He didn't play a single spell either. Which is like, makes sense. Like, why would you play one? Next turn we can Firelands and ping. It's not good. I don't know how we win from here. Hopefully he trades some more. Alright, there's the sap. He gets the buff anyways, though. Oh, so much damage. He should just go face. Oh, shit. He is lethal. Yeah, I don't know how we win that game. If we play the 2-1 earlier, we can't deal with the Shrieking Shroom. He just daggers it. We needed AoE that game, and we just didn't have any. So the only play like I think we could have done differently was the turn where we secret and pinged. Was it ping? What did we do? We played We played ping and the secret, right? Or the blowgill and secret or something like that. No, it wasn't blowgill. It was something else. Frostbolt. It was Frostbolt secret. We could have played the tome. Nah, then he has a 5-3 he pushes with. We never got the AoE. Nah, we can't win that game. With the hands we were given. We needed to either mulligan the Tempest away and get like an Archaeologist or something. Nah, maybe that works. If we get the Archaeologist on 2, we can win that game. So I don't know how we win that game if we don't mulligan the Archaeologist way and get a better early game card. Like from our decision making standpoint, because there's no decision that I made that affected that outcome of the game after that point. Like there's no way I could win the game from that point on. With the cards he had. Now, granted, if I drew differently, we could have won that game. But, like, you can't blame your draws. Like, it just doesn't work. So, like, you gotta say, what could you have done differently to win that game? And sometimes there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. And you just gotta accept it and move on. Like, the only thing we could have done there is maybe send back the 2. I don't want to keep this, I don't think. I would rather look for Archaeologist. Like, the difference between this and Tempest is that Tempest gives us, like, something we can do with the mana in the following turns. Oh, this can ping. Yeah, so I think we'll send this back and look for an earlier game. Alright, that's better. A lot better. Yeah, so maybe if we did that last game, we would have won. I don't know. That's the only decision I think that mattered for us. Like, granted, it looked like he had a lot of different plays. So, in terms of, Blowgill would have been so good here. I guess we ping, right? We can play Berserker and then he has a 50-50. New York. I think we ping here and then we play the 1 and 2 next turn. Or we play the 3 next turn, depending on what we draw. Play the Cold Wraith, maybe. So if we play this, it's a lot better if it misses. But if it hits, it's slightly worse. New York. If he has Razor Ball or something, it's so much more it's so much worse if we don't ping. I will ping. If this was a 3-2, it wouldn't even be a decision. I'd just ping. But because it's a 50-50, I think I'm gonna do this. Zero for New York. I will play Cold Wraith here. It can deal with Wandering Monster really well. It can deal with most 3-drops pretty well. And he can't coin Flanking Strike here. So it's alright with us. We can play a 2 and ping. If it's a Cobra, how bad is that? Not that bad. Yeah. Been a rider for a while now. Cobra's not that bad, but unless he has explosive, not explosive, what's the card called? Flanking Strike. Silent place, Bateau. Snake Trap's not that bad. Ugh. If it's freezing, I guess I want to test for freezing now. So I guess we start with the bump and then go from there. Out around the window pane. So either you play the 4-drop here and don't attack, or you play the 2 and the ping this turn. I don't think you ever do anything else. Just take my time wherever you go. Well, that really fucking sucks. What's up with these decks? Oh my god. Oh, there's a good Frostbolt. Feel this way. So I can Frostbolt here, ping here, trade. Toes make you sprinkle my nose. I can ping my... So, does that trade change anything? So I ping my Berserker, I can trade here. Frostbolt this, or I can Frostbolt this, ping this, trade. So all of them do the same, right? So... we gotta get this off the board. Because he still has another beast on the board. If he didn't have another beast, I might just play the cold right there. But this contests the 1-1 anyways, so I'm okay with this. There's another line of play there. Like, if this beast was on the board, or if you bumped it last turn, where you Frostbolt the 3-2, ping the Berserker trade to deal with the board state. Make me smile, please take your time now. I don't think you can Fireball this right now. I think you just play Monk and ping, or you play the double 3s here. I think we Monk ping, get this off the board. And then next turn he trades here, you trade back and ping and play double 3s. Oh, that's awkward. You can't play double 3s next turn with the ping. You play 3 and 3 here. Pass, he bumps, you bump with the 4-3, or he bumps into the 4-3. You trade back in this way, or you ping it. Plus, ping is just a little awkward next turn. Think I like getting the... So the double 3s is more power. Think I like getting the beast off the board though. Plus, this doesn't give him a good trade. Like, it gives him the 1-2, which he wants to do anyways. I don't know. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. You kidding me? I don't have a polymorph in my deck. That's just disgusting. Candy shop. With the lollipop. Don't you stop. Hit the stop. Whoa. Candy shop. That's just disgusting. He gets 5 1-1s back. Alright, so we need our Primordial Drake. I think we're just going to lose our games because we don't have the AoE. We have 1 Flame Strike and a Primordial Drake. So the games we win are... We're either going to steamroll with, like, Arcanologist, Kieran Tord stuff. Baby, it's Simpo. I have to trade, so it's a little awkward. Shit. Love Daka. So I think we play double 3s here, and then ping. I guess we ping off the 5-1. Season vet. Shit. Work up the sweat. Money. You gotta make this trade, I think. Otherwise you hit a 1-1. This takes off more power from the board, right? And it leaves your board better to trade with this. Yeah, I think I like this. Because if he bumps into this freaking shroom, it's a little awkward. Like, as much as I want to hit face there, it doesn't make sense. We're the defender. I was hoping to get a 1-2 here. Or get lucky and get like a mixtures or something. Or even like a gold shard from him would have been fantastic. Alright, he's trading for us. That's how we win, is he keeps trading. As long as he keeps trading, we're okay. He's outvaluing us as well. I guess we Fireball, unless he trades here. Fuck. I guess we Fireball the 5-5. Oh my, I ain't stopping. Oh, man, popping. Alright, it's a 50-50. I'm going to take the risk here, I think. Otherwise, I'll play the Kieran Torn. He trades. It looks like he's trading anyways. If he went face, that'd be bad. But it takes what I got. All you got. Until you hit the spot. So if I breath and I miss, it's really bad. He pushes 10. Think since he's trading it anyways, we play the Karen Tour in here. And then we can breath next turn, hopefully, for slightly better. Not better, but more secure. Or like, oh. That trade doesn't seem... What? That's terrible play. I guess that makes some sense. I don't know. That play seems bad. Alright, we just play Tempest, we breath, and then go from there. His plays have been really bad. His deck's just really good. Oh, we're breathing here. So we could save the breath to just be a little scary. Like, oh, it's AoE, be scared. But it looks like he's just trading anyways. So I want to use the breath here. Like, I don't understand why he's trading. Like, the trades don't make sense to me. Like, that's the only reason why we haven't lost yet. Is just because he's not playing well. Fucking A! Oh, I have 2 of you in my deck, and I got both of you right now. Fuck you. Hopefully he thinks it's vaporized and he doesn't attack. Nope. Doesn't even care. Oh, his plays are so bad. And we're going to lose to him. Like, I don't understand his plays. They're so bad. And we're going to get crushed. Alright, so we play another one. We actually lose here, technically. Unless he double trades. Double trade, man. You know you want to. It's vaporized, and you can't deal with the 8/8 afterwards. So you need a trade, man. Fuck. It's ice block. You need a trade, man. Gotta be scared, man, of my 8/8. Nah, he knows. Okay. He's the type of person that I expect to trade there, just because he's been misplaying this entire fucking game. Oh, that was frustrating. Like, I can't punish him. I don't have the AoE to punish him. And I just didn't, Wow. So, from 2-0 to 2-2 really quickly. Those last 2 games, man. The first guy we lost to was, decent, I think, right? He didn't make any misplays. He was just, he just aggroed me down and I had nothing to do. The last guy, that Hunter, was bad, though. His plays were just off by a little. Like, his plays were off. His decision-making was off. Like, when to trade and when to go face. He needed to go face a lot earlier. Like if I had, like, if I just drew better. Or if I just, if I had any of the Mage AoEs. Like, if I top deck Primordial Drake at some point, he just loses the game. I don't know. He needed to go face earlier. I will keep the Shrieking Shroom. It's a 3-drop. That's not how you keep that card. You want to send the ones with X's back. Since we have the coin, I'm okay with keeping a 3. And Shrieking Shroom's really good against Paladins sometimes, because they just make a dude. So... Alright, so we have a Shrieking Shroom into Kieran toward Secrets counterspell, it looks like. Fuck, that's annoying. That's pretty good, actually, to get from it. Away you go. Listen to your drops. I think we actually just breath this, to be honest. Next turn we can, like, ping and then bump into the 1/1 if he plays a 1/1. Or we can just coin the Shrieking Shroom and then just trade. I think we breath it. I'm going to hit face here, just in case he plays a 1/1. If he makes a 1/1 or a 1/2, I'll trade here. And then ping this off. But if he does something else, I will just maybe coin something. Down like rain. Yeah, the face damage doesn't really matter while this is on the board, though. Plus, I think with the 2 Cabal's Tomes, we should be the control in this matchup, probably. Most likely. So you just don't want to die. So you play Kieran Torn and Secret. Definitely the most tempo. It's not the most useful Secret right now, though. Shroom's pretty good on the board state. I bump and then he can't kill it without a weapon or something. I think we just play Kieran Torn. It's slightly better. And I think we do trade into the 1/1. This way Maul's a little worse. As well as just like, I don't know, what else? I guess Silver Moon's better, so that's kind of a good thing, since he has Counterspell. I guess Silver Moon's just as good on this, though. Nah. I like this. Warlock OP. Wow, man. 12-0. Pretty sweet. Congrats. It's really hard to do, so congratulations, man. It's really tough, so well played. That's pretty slow. It does trade technically with my board state. I bump into the 1/3, and then play the Shrieking Shroom plus ping, I think. So do I want to play the Shrieking Shroom and ping, or just play the Monk here? Shrieking Shroom's obviously really good on this board state. Monk's just a little bit better tempo. But getting the Shrieking Shroom out is kind of a threat that he has to deal with. Monk isn't really a threat. I think we play Shrieking next turn with the ping. Since if the ping protected the 4/1 and it like lived, like if you only had 2 guys on the board and I ping protected this, I would do the Shrieking turn play. But since he can kill this anyways, I'm just gonna do the Monk here. They took me, yeah. I feel like this deck is a lot better than where we're at right now. Oh my god. Night long. So we can Fireball, Coin, Ping, trade into the 1/1. Clears board. Otherwise, we play Tempest and Cold Wraith here. I actually like that quite a bit. It saves our Fireball for a better target. Like, I know he gets to push 3 damage next turn, but I like this quite a bit. Like, Shrieking Shroom also does that, but the 3/4 lives to the 3/7. I like this quite a bit. Because especially since we have the counterspell up, so he can't, like, Blessing of Kings this. Or Steed it. Down me. I agree. Yeah, I agree. The power level the power creep is just insane in Arena over the last couple expansions, and it just gets getting worse. But or better if you like higher power level cards. And you think the micro adjustments have done that too? I can't say for certain that that's true, but a gut feeling would say you're right about that. But I can't say for definitive because like I don't have the stats and stuff, so I don't know. Maybe or maybe not. But like just off a gut feeling, it feels like that's the way. That's true. All right. Oh, you have bump, ping. Well, that was a really good draw. Do we want to fireball the 4/4? I don't think so. I think we do this. Let me see you cry. If he doesn't know, but he's the reason why. Since he can't consecrate, I'm going to coin the Shrieking Shroom here. You can kill it with the 4/4, but that's fine. This is like such a high tempo, such a strong board to consecrate that he might just try it if he has it. Granted, he has a couple minions in hand, so it would have to be like one of these cards. You were trouble when you walked in. I don't know if drawing at this point of the game is correct. Maybe that was his only play? Mana-wise, like... Because that seemed pretty bad. Like, that just gives me more options to get... And that gives me closer to my Flame Strike if I had a Flame Strike. Or Blizzard, or whatever board clears I might have. So, like... That seems really bad. Like, I didn't draw it, but that gets me 2 more draws closer to my Flame Strike if I had one. Or Blizzard or whatever. That seems really bad. I don't know. Alright, we'll trade here and see what spell we get and go from there. That seems pretty good for later, but... Trade. I like Explosive Ruinings before the Frozen Clone. This way he plays his small things first, and then he only has big things left for that. So I think we Runes and Monk here. Getting the Tonal Trog into his deck is pretty nice too, so... Because I think Runes can answer most big things. So even if he only has big things, Runes should be able to take care of it. Because it looked like he had... Fucking A. Well, that put a little pressure on him, but... It's not really what we want right now. We want to deal with the board state, so he still has his 8 mana. Little awkward for us. Like, I assumed he had something small to play, but I was hoping it would at least cost some mana, so he'd have a little less stuff to do. I was hoping at least it was a 3-drop, so that my 3 mana would trade with his 3 mana, and I'd get a little chip in damage. Kinda sucks for us. We're probably gonna have to Fireball next turn. Yeah, we're starting to fall too far behind. Something's got a hold on me right now, child. Oh, hope he double trades here. Like, Flame Strike's really bad. Obviously, if I had it, I should have played it last turn. So, he should make the read that I don't have it and go face if he's good. But, damn. Oh. Yeah, Dragon Slayer's pretty good here, so we'll start with that. I'm heavy. Detail tight. Oh, we're gonna feel alright. Before. Hold on me and don't let go. Alright, he just played his small stuff, I think. So I think we can coin the Frozen Clone. Because it also gives us something to do next turn with our mana. Whatever minion he plays. So that's pretty good. Oh, I said, baby. Oh, it must be love. You know it must be love. Walks like love. Talks like love. You love the night. Na 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 na. Well, that's a good one to get countered. Alright, so we just fireball that. We're actually in really good shape now. He needs 10 damage, so he needs like a dino size. And then we counterspell as well, again. It's actually really strong. And then we push. Yeah. This is really good for us. Secrets are pretty bad, but normally we get to play them for free, so it's just this game we haven't been able to. Well, so he double used our counterspell, so we wasted 3 mana on a 1 mana card, and then we wasted 3 mana on another 1 mana card. Wow, that's pretty insane. We just gotta push here. I guess we play this just for a board. I was hoping we get something slightly better than that, but it wasn't the worst case card. We could have kept it so we could bump and Flame Strike next turn. Yeah, he didn't play into this stuff at all. Like, it was a little awkward for us. Alright, it looks like we Flame Strike here. Unfortunately, we can't Flame Strike and play the Necromancer. We can ping that, though, and then Flame Strike, so pretty good for us. How much damage do we have? 6, 7, 8, 9. Still think we do this. Seems really good. Keeps his board clear. And we have set up lethal next turn. Tell me all the times, baby, I'm yours. This guy definitely played a lot better than the last guy we played, but it's not going to be enough, it doesn't look like. He needs a little bit more. Well, without the lay on hands, he would have died last turn, but went into bed up. Is that lethal? So bad. Trade. Play this. 6, 7. Yeah. Granted, I don't think we needed that for lethal, like, to protect us. Like, if we got... We had no more secrets in this deck, so this drew nothing. Play the 4. We bump ping. We don't have lethal. He has 5 damage on the board. Against, he needs 5 more damage for lethal. You might actually have had it in hand. All I needed was either a Dino Size or Kings plus a Rallying Blade or Kings plus Maul or Vine Cleaver plus Blessing of Might or something like that. You might have had it. I don't know. 5 damage is still a lot. If it was 4, I'd say he definitely has it. And we would have lost that game for sure if we didn't top deck the lethal. But, because 5 is a lot for most classes, especially Paladin. Paladin usually has 4 damage from hand, usually. More than that is usually kind of tough with a single card. Now, 2-card combos is pretty easy, but he only had like 4 cards left. He gets to draw a card. I think the odds is he probably has 1. He probably has lethal if we didn't draw lethal there. Do I want Tempest? So this is kind of like similar in the last thing, except it's a Mage now. Am I okay keeping Tempest here, or do I want to look for something better? Like, I really want Arcanologist. Like, that would be the best case scenario, but I can't guarantee I get it. I don't think we need Breath. Like, Breath is good against Raven, but I don't know. I think we keep Tempest. I don't think we need the Breath right now. I'd rather get my other drops. Like, I don't think it's doing enough right now. Like, I'd rather get Arcanologist. If we get Arcanologist, Secret Keeper, either Kieran Torn Mages, Like, they just do so much more. I'll play this here. If he wants to ping, that's fine. We get the secret. So you'd rather just look for the card? I mean, we only had one card that was the same cost as that anyway, so it didn't change anything. Alright, we're just bumping and shrieking here, I think. Get the shrieking shroom going. Force him to try to remove it. What did you get? Flame Strike, right? Damn. Luckily, most of our values from Kabbalah's Tomes, so we just have to get those to win this matchup, it looks like. Watch your 10 and certified 20. You could have done the same thing with the Dragon Slayer. I'll play this here. Play the runes. No. Do I want to play the mirror images? I don't think so. Don't think I need it right now. I'll save it after he plays a spell so we can counter it. One more chance, and I'm like, yeah, how the hell am I supposed to live? We just gotta slowly chip away at his health. Because I don't know. We're in a little bit of trouble, I think. I like the Dragon Slayer plus ping, but I also like the Kabbalah's Tome here while we can. Yeah. I think we Kabbalah's Tome while we can. Because, like, the Dragon Slayer isn't getting that much tempo on the board. If this was a 5-drop, like a Spiteful Smith or something, I'd play it over the Tome. Or if we had a 2-drop to go with it, I'd definitely do that. Then we just play the Tome here. If he wants to ping this over 2 turns, that's fine. For me. Well, these aren't that good. Kind of scary. Alright, that's a good draw. Trade, ping that. Otherwise I can, like, mirror, but if he blizzards, we're kind of screwed. We could Frostbolt it. Don't like that. Like, I need to hit face, but I don't think we can risk it here. Take that, rewind it back. We go to the A-Town Stomp. Do the A-Town Stomp. Do the muscle. I guess we can Frostbolt it and push. Because we have the Flame Strike next turn. I think I actually like that a little bit better. This also lives through Blizzard, so not that bad. And if he plays like another big minion, we can just Frost Nova it, I guess, and go face for some more damage. See how good Breath is? I mean, yeah, Breath is a decent card. I'm okay with Breath, but it's just like, we have so many good proactive plays, I'd rather look for those. Do we want to Flame Strike this? So we can Frost Nova this. If he plays a beast, he draws an extra card. I think I like Frost Nova here. Like, if he gets an extra draw, it's not the end of the world. I think we play the Mage as well. We can also play the Blowgill and Ping. I think we just play the Mage and go face. And then if he plays like a secret, we can just test Counterspell with the Mirror Image next turn. Wow, another one. Double breathing. Oh, now we don't have to waste a Flame Strike. There we go. That's pretty good. Right now, give you everything I am. Oh, my broken heart beats. Till I know your love here stand. I will make sure keep my distance. All right, keep going. But you see, by not keeping the breath, we were able to push out more pressure, and he's having trouble dealing with it. So I do think keeping breath is good in other matchups. I think in the Mage versus Mage matchup, it's not as necessary. You to take me. You keep waiting. Let's say what we have. I like Counterspell plus our Giant here. It's pretty damn strong. We'll play the Giant that wasn't copied. This way he doesn't know that the other cards in our hand is a Giant as well. How long? No, he may suspect, but that means we have no other minions in hand, so he'll make that read then. Oh, make sure to keep mind. Alright, do we like Flame Strike here, or do we like Arcane Explosion? How about both? No, that doesn't clear. So Arcane Explosion, so Flame Strike kills the 2/2 as well. I think I like that. Otherwise I think we play Flame Strike plus Mirror. Ping. Or I guess we ping that. Ping face. So I want a Flame Strike later, but I need to kill the 2/2 unless we play the Mirror. So we could also just play Arcane Explosion plus Ping. Trade Mirror. And then play Giants. Can we do that? We have the Counterspell up. So how much? That's 3, 4, 5, minus 2. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can do that. Because we have the Counterspell up, I'm okay with this play. If I didn't have the Counterspell up, I might just do Flame Strike here. Because then, and then Mirror. Because then you clear his board, leave the 6/6 up against 2 mirror images, and the A2 is hard to deal with. Brother, doing. Alright, you can still have Flame Strike, but you still can't kill this without trading the 6/6 in. Mandam, hey. We're in a little bit of trouble. We need our second Tome. We need a Bone Drake. We need a Firelance. We need those cards. There we go. That's what I wanted. So there's this Glyph here. Guys is alright. Volcanic Potion's also decent. But I think I want the Scroll. Depends how long I think this game goes on. If the game goes on more than like 10... like 3 or more, 4 more turns, I want the Scroll. If not, then I'd rather either the Geyser or Volcanic. I think the game's going to go on a little bit longer, because I don't have any pressure. And this could be like a Pyroblast or something, so I'll take it. We'll ping the 2/1 here, just to clear his board. Lower his pressure, force him to develop something. Yeah, if we didn't have the Counterspell there, it would have been a little awkward to do that type of play. Scroll is so good, but ooh, it's a little awkward for us. I think we play Cold Wraith, Ping Face, and then Flame. We can also Cold Wraith, Polymorph, Ping it. I think we save the this for something slightly better. Although Polymorph is pretty damn good. I think I like Forbidden Flame here a little bit better. That might be a little greedy. That might be greedy. Because, like, Using the scroll while it's good is pretty nice. But I'm trying to look for damage with this. Like a Fireball or a Fire Lens or Pyroblast or something. Hey, Chess, what's up, man? So we went from 2-0 to 2-2, and now we're working our way up the 2-loss bracket. Frostbolt. Alright. I don't really want to Flame Strike this. I hope he plays something else that I can then Flame Strike that. I might just Dragon's Fury this. Even if we get Breath, it's not that bad. I don't... Like, Blizzard... Like, again, Blizzard's pretty good here, but I think we can just keep waiting. Look for something better. Like, even if we get another Tome off of this, this is really good. I think we just Dragon's Fury here. Go from there. Because, like, I have the ping as well. And then I can also counterspell. Pretty good. River twice. Because now he has to play around Explosive Runes. He has to play... Like, he can't play something with low health attack. Because, like, he has to play around Explosive Runes. Alright. Well, Scroll Deck of Wonders is really good. I don't know if it's good here. Like, if you're going to play it, though, this is, like, the time to play it. If you don't have anything else to do. I will just play this here, right, in pink face. I could play this for a free spell. I think I'd rather this just keep shifting, rather than get one free spell. Because, like, this keeps shifting, and then I can choose when it's good. Yeah, we'll just do this here. Just gotta keep ping him in the face 8 times. Oh my god. Slow play. And just around the riverbed. Top deck, get wrecked. Firelands. That's not too bad. If he doesn't have a Frostbolt to go with that. These are spells, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Like, I'm fairly certain these are spells. Yeah, they are. Alright, we have lethal next turn with the Fireball. Do we want to play the Flame Strike here? He has 2 spells in hand, so he doesn't have the minions. So I think we just can Flame Strike this. Again, I don't need this Vaporize. I need to get a better spell. Silence. Blessing. Alright, so 2 scrolls down, and nothing happened. Interesting in that order, too. He would have got... He would have got silenced his guy, so he couldn't buff his hand, but he didn't. He only had spells in hands anyways, and then he would have blessing mighted it, so he'd have done an extra 7 damage. All right, we have the lethal, the lethals, the lethal lethals. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Jake, she trying to kiss me. All right, 4-2. Let's keep it rolling. How's everyone doing, by the way? Hope you guys are having a good day. I felt like this deck was really strong. Maybe you're right. Maybe the power creep is why I feel like this deck is so strong, but it's not actually that strong compared to how the meta is. And it's just like an average deck. But... like, if you compare this deck, like, the cards in this deck to, like, a couple expansions ago, like 2 or 3 expansions ago, you'd have been like, wow, your deck is super, super greedy. Why did you take so many cards that are not 2-drops and stuff like that? And then you'd been like, wow, the power level of the deck is, though, is really, really strong. But now it's like, it's average deck. Alright, so this is pretty good. I definitely don't want the Fireball. We can coin a 3 into a 3, or we can play the Tempest, depending on what he does. I like this. Oh, Arcanologist. Nice. We can play that on 2. We could even play Arcanologist on 1 and then Tempest on 2. Do I want to do that? I think I do. This way, if he, like, Hero Powers or something, it's not that bad. And he can't Rallying Blade the 2-3 down. So like if he hero powers, I can trade with the Arcanologist and then play the Tempest on 2. So he can't Rallying Blade the 2/3. So we're left with the 2/1. I like that a lot. This is only bad if he plays like a 3/2 here, but it's still fine because we draw the runes or we draw a spell, a secret for our Kirin Torn. So we should get the tempo back that turn. And if he plays like a 2/3, we can just ping. I like this a lot. This is fine. We'll just play the Tempest here and then trade. Fit me, body's like P-A-T. Oh, that's pretty strong. He plays double 2s here, and we can just trade off. Alright, so this always happens, so let's start with this and then go from there. Alright, so I think we play Kirin Torn plus the Explosive Runes. He'll play his 2/2 here, and then it'll do 4 damage to face, kill his 2/2, and then he has 3 mana left over, and then we can play the set up the Frozen Clone another turn. Otherwise, we play the Cold Wraith here and trade. I think I like Kirin Torn a little bit better because a 4 attack minion is slightly better against a 3-drop too. So the only reason you play the Cold Wraith here is because you expect him to play the 2/2 here. Anyways, which might not be the case. Like if he has like a True Silver, he'll want to play that. Yeah, I think I do this. Like, I don't want 2 1/1s in my hand, so I'm not going to Frozen Clone that. I want him to play the things first, and then we can set up the Frozen Clone. Although it looks like next turn we'll, really? I guess he has no 3-drops in hand. That doesn't seem right if he has 3 drops in hand. We can Cold Wraith here, or we can just play the Shroom Brewer. This always happens, so let's start with that. Next turn it looks like we can Frostbolt and then Cold Wraith, so I think we'll do the Shroom Brewer here. It's just better for mana. So. And it's a better body, technically, too. Let's do it. Ooh, that's really strong. He just played his 2/2 as well, so his hand's kind of empty. So we'll do this here. So he doesn't know, like... So he doesn't have anything small that we know of. And he played most of his minions, so... Oh, that's really strong. That's really good later. Right now, it's not that good. I mean, it was actually pretty damn good this turn. But, I think we actually freeze Frostbolt his face, so he can't kill the 4/2, and then we play the Cold Wraith. Because we still just get the draw. So it cycles, basically, the Cold Frostbolt. I know Frostbolt's a really good card, but... Hey, thank you for the follow! Thank you so much! I know it cycles the Frostbolt, and we'd rather have a Frostbolt than most other cards, but this way we keep the 4/2 protected, and he can't use that on the buff anyways, too. Like, he can't buff anything with it. I like it. So, like, it stops his play. So, like, he can't remove something. He doesn't buff anything in his hand. And it slows down his tempo by quite a bit. Alright. That was a good top deck for that. We do get to push a lot of face damage here, though. Oh, that's not good. We can't play the Drake this turn. I think we play double veteran, ping, plus plus counterspell. Otherwise, we'll play 1 veteran, trade, fireball the 3/6, ping. That's pretty good too. Although I want to save the fireball. Ugh. Bitch, I got you now. I think we do this here. We could just double buff and then go face, right? So if we go face, how much damage is that? 4 plus 5, 6. We just can't fireball face, which is kind of annoying because of this lives. I think we trade here. What's the odds none of these are minions? Very low. That would be so nice, though. Because then he doesn't want to use his weapon. Alright, so that's a minion. Interesting he did it in that order. He could have just attacked with it. He gets the 2 1/1s this way, but he doesn't get to actually play a minion. I guess he didn't want to play that minion? Because you can always equip the weapon next turn. Always love you. I can't play Counterspell plus Giant here. I think that's next turn's play. So I think we just go face for 2. And then play the Drake. Yeah, I think that's the right play. It's a little awkward. But he can't take the 4 face damage anymore. So by killing off his board, he has a hard time killing this. Like he needs like a quality, and then he can like kill it. But he takes the 4 face, and then we have frostbolts and stuff. So we should be fine from there. Whew, that's a buff one. I guess he didn't have anything to go with this. Otherwise, you'd have played that last turn. No, he top deck. That was his top deck, so that doesn't actually matter. This goes face. Fire Lens face. Do I Fire Lens first or after? I guess we Frostbolt first, because then we can't lose. I guess we could have pinged always, so it didn't matter. But there's nothing that... Unraveler's 6 mana, so... I'm trying to think of anything with 5 mana that affects my spells. That makes them cost more. Can't think of anything. But... like 4 or 5 expansions from now, I'm like trying to remember things. I'm like, oh, it's too many cards. I don't know. All right, we're 5-2. Slowly working our way out of the gutter. Hope you guys are having a good day. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Try to answer them the best I can. I wish I knew the... Alright, so I don't want the Frostbolt to Fireball. They're just really good later in the game. Tempest is alright early. It's against a Mage. So I play it on turn 2. He pings on turn 3. I'm okay with that. I'll keep Death Speaker as well, just in case he doesn't want to ping. Then we can free bump. Yeah, that's fine. Not going to be that greedy. Alright, that's better. So we have Cure and Mage as well. If I was a little greedy, I would send back the Tempest and the Death Speaker, probably. Or if I was trying to be the greediest, I'd send back everything and keep just the Death Speaker. I would pass here. Alright, so it's Mage v Mage. I don't know if we're the aggressor or the control right now. He pinged on 2. It's a good start for us. Indicates that he's probably a little slower. I'll play the Tempest here. Next turn we can play Mage plus Runes. Pretty good, especially if he pings. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Would we rather copy a guy or would we rather play Runes? think we play runes first and then copy second. That way, if we get to copy the better person, because he'll play a small thing into the runes. Granted, he may not have anything small since he pinged on 2. But he pinged on 3 as well. Granted, he might just want to ping just to get the board. We're definitely playing the Mage. It's just what we do with the Mage. It's whether we play the runes or the entity. Typically, you want to play like the runes or counter spells and stuff first. That way, you bait the small minions, and then you can play the entities and frozen clones after, and you get the better ones. But the entity might just be good here because he might not have any small minions to deal with. I think I like entity because it feels like he doesn't have it, so he might just have to play a 4-drop here. So normally I play the runes first, but I think entity is really good on it right now because it feels like he doesn't have it. Okay. I'll take a 5/6. I know he gets the coins, but the coins are better for us, too, because we have the Arcane Giant, and we have the Death Speaker right here. So, pretty good for us. Let's play around crazy shit this way. Junkyard Slave isn't even old enough to shave. You can use the Force, they say. Alright, so Arcane Giant's going to be coming down pretty soon. He needs some pretty good stuff from here. Patine, yeah, he's probably gonna marry her someday. So, like, that last turn was really awkward. So if you played runes, you would have killed this dragon. Because you would have played it into anyways, and we got the 2 coins. But this way we get a 5/6. So, worked out really good for us. You'd be best in flying ace. You could... you could have Blizzard next turn. I think either way we do this. Do we want to trade here or trade here? 5/6 pushes more damage. He needs like Fireball. Stays out of Fire Lens range. Granted, he can't play that right next turn. If he had Fireball, he probably would have Fireballed it this turn. At least I would have. Most likely. Especially with me being Mage, so I could ping it anyways. And I had a 2/4 to trade. Jedi, that's what I knew you had one. I think we play around Blizzard and stuff, so I think we'll do this. Rhoda's tail is midi-chlorians. Feel that prophecy. He needs like Blizzard and a Flame Strike, and then we're kind of screwed, but... Does he bring balance to the Force? I decided to coin the 4-drop there instead of play the ruins. Because it feels like he's going to look for a spell to answer. So the ruins isn't going to do too much on the board. So I'd rather get the pressure out. So you could have bumped, but it looks like he needs a clear with an AoE. So like a Dragon's Fury or something. So I'd rather just keep this at high health. Or Volcanic or something like that. Or a Blizzard. You'll be Vader someday later. Now he's just a small fry. We have 10. So we only need 9 more damage. So with the Explosive Runes plus Frostbolts, we should win. Alright. Pretty strong. Alright, working our way back. Working our way back. Now my dollar wanted to. Yeah, so that game was quite interesting with that secret turn. Because deciding on the secret to play there really affects the outcome quite a bit. Because one gives us a 5/6 on the board that we could Death Speaker. But if you played like a 1/1, you'd rather have played Explosive Runes just to get the face damage in. But it felt like he didn't have any small minions. So that's just like a read I made. Hopefully you guys can make the same read. But that's something like I feel like differentiates the players too. Like granted, some of you might just want to play the mirror entity just to get the minion. But typically you want to play the runes before the entity. That way you bait the small minions. But it just felt like he had no small minions. And like at worst his small minion would be like a 3-drop. And I've been okay with stealing that, with copying that. We'll keep the 2. I don't want the 4. I want to make sure we get it 3. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. See. Alright. 2-drop into 3-drop into 4-drop. I'll probably play the 3-4 next turn, but depends on what he does. We'll wait and see. Pain? I'm guessing that's pain. So, we'll play the 3-4, go from there. Happy I didn't play the 4-3. That would have been really bad. We'll just play the monk here. Pretty good. Yeah, if we play the 4-3 there, he becomes a 4-4 against our 2-4. So, worked out really well. It also means he has a dragon in hand, so we should hold the Dragon Slayer. Legacies. Legendaries. Hopefully he's hoarding. Ugh. Hopefully it's Hoarding Dragon and he plays it here. Wanna get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna fly away. Milky Way, Orima. Let's be honest. I think we just Death Speaker here. So the slightly greedier play is to like Kieran Torn here. Nah, that's not good. We'll just Death here. I mean Death Speaker. Oh yeah. Do we want to ping that? It looks like we're gonna bump here, but I think we'll ping it just in case he has Elixir. Like if he buffs it with Elixir, he could like get a free trade. So I want to make sure I can like kill it off next turn. So rather ping it right now. Pinging face is nice, but I think pinging the minion is slightly better. It also allows us to ping it next turn if he doesn't want to heal it. So boom, boom, pow. Get away, get away. This was oh, we're one turn off Flame Strike. Flame Strike would have been really good here. I think we're gonna Shroom Brewer here plus ping. I want to get away. Wanna fly. So I think we bump, Shroom Brewer. So technically this is a 3-3, so this can't kill it. So would I rather want to heal the 2-4? Could also... So I think this always happens. Thinks this always happens. Think this always happens. So either we heal the 2-3 or the 3-3. Think I would rather a 3-3. 3-6, I should say. Than a 3-3. So if I healed this, he technically can't kill it. It's a little bit better if he just develops some bunch of small minions. But I'd rather... I don't know. It feels like this is slightly worse. Healing this is slightly better, just in terms of board presence. Because then I can bump next turn a little bit better, a little stronger, and keep a 3-3 around or something. Instead of protecting a 2-4. Shadow Madness? Yeah, so if I didn't heal this one, I healed this one. You could have done that. This would be dead. And then he bumps here. And then I'm left with a 2-4. Instead of a 3-2 and a 2-2. So much better for us that we healed this one. So it worked out well. Hi, Pradashva. Is that how you pronounce that? Probably not. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. If you hang out on the stream enough, you'll definitely hear me mispronounce a ton of different names. Hope your day's going well. Thank you for joining us. Was Shrieking Shroom here? Nah, I think Cabal's Tome's pretty good. Alright, so it's a little awkward. I want to play the Shrieking Shroom and the Kieran Torn Mage. I actually would, if best case scenario, I'd Shrieking Shroom and Tome, but I can't do all that. I know he has a dragon, so I don't want to play the Dragon Slayer. So I think this goes face, so we'll start with that. Ping face. Bang. So he has Psychic Scream. I think we do this here. Nah, this is just better. We'll do this. Better than we knew ourselves and our limbs in retro prior. A little awkward. All good? Nice to hear. Often. So this is a little bit worse on the board presence, but it allows us to know what our spells are going to be. Gives us a little bit more options in the future. Not being able to laugh anymore. I think we can play Graceful Mysteries. We get a counter spell and the runes out. That'd be funny. We're not going to do that, obviously. That's just going to be a dead card. I guess we play the Mage plus runes plus Shrieking plus Frostbolts. I think I like that. Oh, do we want runes or do we want a Frozen Clone? I think we Frozen Clone. No, I think we runes first. Bait out the small minion. Plus, you can't play Free from Amber into this. Now that we have the spell out. We could save the Frostbolt there. Don't think we need to. He can't Shrieking... So, he could try to Psychic Scream this. But that's super risky. Because that's like your whole turn, and then we just push face if this is Counterspell and we win. So, like, he really doesn't want to. He actually doesn't have any good lines, so he might just try it if he has it. Oh, he top deck something. Alright, that's game. I think we win. What the next man's going through. Oh, we just gotta go face here. No matter what his play is, we have to go face. With our hand. We can Flame Strike ping that. I don't know how good Flame Strike's gonna be from here on out. So I think we just do that. We get him a coin. We could just play Frozen Clone into that. Now he has to test again for spells. So, we can Frozen Clone and then ping face. We can also play Glacial Mysteries. Actually, interestingly enough, Glacial Mysteries might be correct here, because we get the counterspell out, and we don't get the Explosive Runes, because we already have one. So if I played Frozen Clone last turn, and then played Glacial Mysteries here, that'd have been really good. Interestingly enough. I think we play the other secret. Nah, we'll just Flame Strike here. I don't think Flame Strike's going to do too much in this matchup, so he needs a Psychic Scream. And then, if I pinged face and... Nah. So we should have lethal with the Fireball plus Explosive Runes. Oh, you. So he needs to heal face now, even if he like Dragon Fire potions, which he can't do. Now I need you. So that could have actually been the first time Glacial Mystery was pretty good. If we played Frozen Clone first, and then because then we get the runes out, which is what we want, and then Counterspell, which is also what we want. Because, like, the only way he wins is with a spell. Like, he can't win with a minion. Like, Statue doesn't work. Like, I guess it technically works. But it's like, we have lethal with Fireball. Yeah, it's game. Well played. Alright. 7-2. Good win there. Good win. I couldn't swim out of you and me. Enough melody. Now what's out is wrong, and I just moving on. All right, hopefully we can get a couple more wins out of this deck. Couple more. Like I need you. You had a choice. What would you do? Without money. I'm not here without the fame. Sunny. Live without the rain. Alright. Against a Warlock, I think I want to keep the Breath. I don't think I need the Sniper here. I think I'd rather look for a better 2-drop. But Breath is pretty good against Warlocks if they have like Flame Imps or something. And then if he's not playing Flame Imps, he's not putting too much pressure on us, hopefully. So we don't really need it. But then it means we should be okay. Yeah, we'll look for 2s and 3s, but I'm okay with keeping the Breath in this matchup. They're more likely to have pressure. And we got our 2-drops here, so that's really nice. I'm going to play the Coin Arcanologist, most likely. Yeah, I can coin the Arcanologist here and then play the Berserker. So the Berserker is really nice here, just because you can bump into the 1-1 and then you get a 5-2. Naturally, without pinging it. But the Arcanologist gets us a secret. I guess when we have enough secrets in our deck, we'll guarantee to get one from it. It's a little bit better to play the Arcanologist if he has the, like, Drain Soul or something coming down. But if he plays the 2-4 that has Taunt, I'd rather play the Berserker. Actually, it doesn't really matter if he plays that. I'd actually rather play the Arcanologist if he plays that, because then he doesn't have a trade. I can't trade back in, so I'd play the Arcanologist and then bump with the Berserker the turn after. So I think I'll play the Arcanologist here. So, like, typically you want your worst one, like your worst minion, to play first, because it's out of the 2 minions, because then you get to trade more efficiently. Like, you can trade off your worst one into the damage. Alright, so if I played Berserker, he obviously wouldn't do that. And then I could have pinged my Berserker, but he would be left with a 1-1. We just play this here. If he wants to trade here, we can trade back in there, and now we have a 5-1 afterwards. This is, if we don't trade here, we had the coin, so he only has 3 mana. That's fine. We don't need to trade. He can drain Soul, which would be bad. But it's not that bad. Like, it's not a big deal. Boom, boom. Alright, so we can bump here, Breath, and then ping. This way we keep 5 power on the board. So we keep 5 power on the board while removing his minions, so that's fine. And we didn't have much better to do. Our only other play was Counterspell. It's very easy. If he plays like 2 small things here too, we can Shroom Brew or the Berserker and then free bump. Because he might not want to play a big 4-drop into this. So we're in good shape from here. Or we can just play the Monk next turn. And like go face or something, depending on what he does. He's looking to tap. He's trying to. He wants to play something small. He doesn't want to play something big into it and give us the value. But if he has if he doesn't play anything here, that's worse, I think. We just play the Monk here. This way, like we don't. This way we keep the 5 power on the board. Like if he had a removal, he would have played last turn. He might top deck Bane of Doom or something, or he has Bane of Doom maybe. So like that would be the only time where you want to heal this. But I still think it's better to keep it as a 5-1. It makes it a little more awkward. Oh, snap. That's bad for you. I can re-enrage this now by pinging it. So this is going to go face, the 6-3. I can bump, ping this, and then counterspell. Oh, I can't bump, ping, counterspell. Oh, no, I can. Yeah, so this goes face. I could also heal instead. Nah, I like the counterspell here. This is bad to... So he can't Shadow Flame. He can't Hellfire. He can Abyssal if he had the coin, but he doesn't have the coin, so we're in okay shape. He bumps into like the 6-3, and then we can heal the Berserker if we want. Alright, that's really good for us. So he has to trade now. I wonder if he taps here or not. And we just develop a Bone Drake. Really strong for us. Even if he like Fellfires this is fine. He needs another Spellstone. So we prevented the healing from the Spellstone as well, and used up the 4 mana. And he didn't have anything to go with the Spellstone, so he didn't even have a tap or something. Alright, so we can ping, trade, 6 face, play Kieran Torn plus Secret Counterspell. I think we win. Alright, this game's over. He needs some crazy shit to go from here to win. Like, Twisting Nether doesn't work because we have the counter spell. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know how he wins from here. Got him. Alright, we got to 8. Loving you. Alright, this is how the deck more felt like I was going to perform with it. Wow, that was a terrible sentence. This more closely resembles how I felt the deck would perform. That's better wording. Still not perfect, but better. Let's keep going. Alright, let's try to get a couple more wins. Just try to inch out a couple more wins. Just grab and take those wins. Boom. On my mind. Well, you got a 1, a 2, and a 3. Granted, I really don't like the Blowgill Sniper as a 2-drop. It's okay with the Secret Keeper, though, in terms of... I actually don't want to keep the Counterspell, even though we have the Secret Keeper. And do I want to keep the Blowgill? So we can trade the Secret in, ping. So if he plays a 3-2, that's better. If he plays a 2-3, that doesn't do anything. Alright, I go... I think I'd rather just look for Arcanologist. Just this is how I feel. That could be wrong. I might have wanted to keep the Blowgill, but I felt like looking for the Arcanologist and stuff is pretty good. If we get the Tempest, Arcanologist, or Berserker, it's just a lot better. Or even a Frostbolt or something. I'd rather that to protect the Secret Keeper. Oh no! Okay, good. How I feel. I'll just trade here and ping. So if we had the Blowgill, we'd have a 2-1 on the board instead. And then he'd ping on 2, and then we have the Kieran Torn plus Explosive Runes on the empty board. Interestingly enough, oh, he's a Polymorph. That's going to be bad for our Drake or Giants. Probably our Drakes first. Don't know. I think we play the Counterspell, interestingly enough. Explosive Rune's better for tempo, but then slightly worse. We'll play the Runes. It's just better tempo. How I feel. He went face. That's interesting. We can go face back. And then develop the 3-5. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. We don't have any elemental to proc this anyway, so we'll just play the more mana efficient card. I think we're the aggressor in this matchup. He got a free polymorph from his Raven. And we already runes, so I feel like we're the aggressor, even though he went face. He's going face some more. Interesting. Talk to me, tell me when. Say hard to feel it, I'll bail it again. I still think we're the aggressor, so I think I might just go all face here and race him if he wants to race. This is how I feel. So this is definitely going face, right? I could actually bump here and ping it. Cause he can't Blizzard next turn anyways. So cause he coined, right? Did he coin? He coined the Raven, right? Fuck, I don't remember. No, he played Raven on 2? I don't remember. Fuck, I don't remember if he has coin or not. So I can just trade the 4/3 and go face for 5. Play counterspell. Or I could trade the 3/5 in, ping, go face for 6. Could also frostbolt this and go face for more. I think I like this best. Oh yeah, the 2/3 I just played. Duh. That was dumb. Alright, so if I play the Drake next turn, he's going to polymorph it. Maybe I should have set up the counterspell here. I think I like, if you set up the counterspell, don't clear any, trade this way, go face. You protect your Drake next turn. I guess he now has that, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, so we trade here and go face. Set up counterspell. Or do we just play the Drake? I know he has polymorph, and I know he has the Wasp here. Am I more than you bargain? I think we play this. Because if he polymorphs, he trades into the 4/2. He has to ping the 2/1. We're left with the 1/1 on the board. We push 1. If we play counterspell first, he trades into the 4/2. Our board's just too weak. If we had something else to go with counterspell, I might do that line. Or if we could have frostbolted the Wasp, I would have done that line. But since we can't, I think we just do this here. I know he has it, but still seems good. Otherwise, we ping face. He goes to 11. We have 9 damage in hand. We need 2 more pings over 2 more turns. It's not that bad. 1 and a bullet. I think he has to play around the secrets, right? So we do this first. Right? So I'll do it. I'll do it this way. Another one with a bullet. Because this way, if he plays around the secrets, he might not have a good trade with the Drake, and the counterspell is already good. And if he plays something to get counterspell, that's fine with us. He also might be greasy and not trade the Wasp. Bargain for yet. I'm Alright, he did trade. That is good. That's smart for him. And then the early streaks. I wish I could ping with this. This would be really good then. So he has to use a small spell. He just got a spell from a courier, so he'll probably use that and then play. Really? That was you were going to take the risk. You just lost the game. I wonder if that was his only spell. I wonder if he didn't have a spell to go with the polymorph. Because, clearly you polymorph there, right? So, if he didn't have a small spell to go with the polymorph, I guess that's correct. Because then you don't have, a way to proc it anyways, so you might as well just take the Firelands and get the extra minion out. I don't know, that seemed a little rushed. He might have just thought, oh, 5 health, 5 damage, go. And I felt wrong. Alright, we got 9. Let's just keep going. None but a bullet. Mother card complex, cock it and put it. Red one down, swinging. Another one with a bullet. Mother god complex, cock it and put it. Dun dun dun. No in between, Zach, man? I can't promise that, man. But I'll try to go 12 for you. Try to get the 12 for you, man. We'll keep the Mage. It's really good. And if we get another secret, if we get one of our 2-drops, it's insane. If we get another 3-drop, it's fine because we can coin 3s. Yeah, we'll do that. We don't need the Shroom Brewer right now. We have odds to get it back at some point, or another 4-drop by then. Alright, we have a 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Hopefully we get Archanologist on for 2 instead. Or this turn, because then we can coin 2 into 2. Alright, we don't want a coin then. We'll just save the coin for then. Throw for me too? I'm not going to throw the game. Sorry, man. Can't guarantee we're going to win, though. That's a good sign, though. But I will try to get the 12 for you, though. Everything. Everything. So hopefully we draw a secret here. Alright, so we removed our 2-drop with this 3-drop. That's fine. And we're still ahead on time. But oh, we can coin 4 into 4. That's really good. This way we can save the Mage for when we get the secret for free. I will play the Monk first because it's a little bit higher statted. Now, I don't know if the health will matter here. But if he plays like a 5-4, it's actually a little bit better. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so this will be our next turn's play. We'll play this with Mage. We'll play this here. I guess we'll hit a 1-1. Or do you want to hit the face? Town ground. For things. I think we hit a 1-1 here. This way, he has no favorable trades, and he has to force a hero power here. If he wants to clear something. I can know. Everywhere I go, Mom and Nova. But I'm happy to see you're still with us, Zach, man. Hoping, enjoying the run. Hopefully learning? I don't know, man. Whatever. If you're having fun, though, I hope you're having fun. Alright, we'll just put the Archaeologist here, see what secret we get. Things changing. Time to go face. Control. Or do we want to trade here? So this is going face. Because I want this ability. I can trade into the 1-1 here, play around like Savage Roar and stuff. But we have Counterspell anyways. I think we actually hit face here. We bait this swipe or something. Like, he could double bump here. That's not bad for me. If he bumps here and hero powers, that's fine. He most likely wants to bump here anyways. Oh, are you going to bump before you swipe? Like, if he bumps first and then swipes, oh my god. Or Starfalls, we could actually just win the game on the spot. Bump into the... Oh, yes. Dude, you never do that. How are you 9 wins and you do that? Oh, you have Spreading Plague. Ah, gotcha. I thought it was a Starfall or Swipe or something he's trying to set up. And I was like, you never bump first on that. You needed to bump first to get the free minions. I got it. Got it. Okay, so that was correct on his end. We play the Monk here. Plus ping. He just plays Spreading Plague. What's the odds he has another one? Lost the grandmothers. Alright, so this is going face. This is going face. And I ping face. Always. It's whether we push the extra damage or not here. I definitely do not trade. I definitely don't go both face. One of them has to trade. Play around Spreading Plague, play around other things. Starfall and stuff like that. Think we trade off the 4-1. Although I want the 4 damage. But I think this is slightly better. Play around Swipe. Play around... Swipe. Play around Starfall a little bit better. Play around Corrupted Seer. It's just slightly stronger, I think. That's fine. We just Flame Strike here, and then go from there. What do you need to do? I guess we bump here. Bye. We're not trading here. I guess we bump there and there. Go face for 6. He doesn't have a good trade. I guess we didn't have to Flame Strike. Maybe that was too snap judgment. I was like, Flame Strike seems really good here. It does 12 damage, so I should probably do it. But it doesn't actually kill the 5/1, so it's not actually that insanely strong. Still good, though. So this goes face, this goes face, this goes face. Go from there. Whatever. I think we play double threes ping face, because it sets them to 2. Otherwise we tome here. Actually, I think tome's good, because we can find lethal with like Frostbolt or something. We can breath that. I think we breath it next turn. I guess we breath and ping is fine. We have Pyroblast. Now we'll just play the Dragon Slayer here, right? What's the downside of playing that? We can breath and Cold Wraith next turn or something, or Meteor. I don't know. I don't know how we lose from here. Like, if we killed this off, we could lose to like Savage Roar or something, but I don't see how we lose. Like, he can hit 7 face here, and I'm okay. He needed like Alexstrasza to his face trade. That'd be bad. I don't know. So pretty good. Stop! No, no. You just gotta believe harder. Just believe in the 12. Believe in the 12. Believe in the 12. All right. 2 more games. Believe in the 12, Zach, man. Believe in the 12. Believe in the 12. I did before and I failed you. Oh, I'm sorry. Hard to say. Bye, bye, bye. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be, let me find this. How do we do that? I bye with all my babies when we lost them body. Well, and to the sky, ready to say bye-bye. Berserker's really good. We don't want the counterspell to start in our hand. We want to draw it, so we're going to send that back. Hey! Really, really strong. So the Arcanologist, get a counterspell or something. Alright, all we need is our Kirin Tor Mage. If we draw that, we're in really good shape. Boom, boom. I'm going to play this just in case we draw Kirin Tor Mage. And it thins the deck by 1 secret. I don't think the Berserker matters enough. Also, if we get runes or... it can be played on 3. It's not that bad. He fell off. Following him since, bro. He fell off. I guess we just bump here. This is fine for him and fine for me. We can play the Berserker here. I'd rather just play the runes, I think, though. Because it forces him to play another small drop. And then it also clears his board so that we can play the 4/4 on the empty board. Or we can play Bolts plus Berserker. So yeah, I do this. Man, if we had this Kirin Tor Mage, it would be so strong. I mean, it was like a 1 in 10 chance-ish. Ah, he passed. That's good. I guess we just heal face and then go. Anticipated. Next turn we can Frostbolt plus Cold Wraith, maybe. Making music. He fell off. Why is he losing? He fell off. Alright, that's pretty good for him. He saved 6 health there. We'll just play the Berserker plus Cold Wraith here. It's really strong. Next turn we have Ping Berserker and then Death Speaker, which is really nice. Or you can just play the Drake or something. Professional wisdom. You could Blizzard here. It'd be pretty strong. Another sign. I think we just Frostbolt that and go all face. Much work. I could Frostbolt Oh, I can Frostbolt Death Speaker. No, that's fine. We'll just do that. I thought that was at 5 health still. I don't know why I thought it was, but... and he just coined, so he can't coin the Flame Strike here, so I don't have to worry about it. Spirit Cling's back. Next turn looks like we Firelands Portal. Flamelands? That's not the same card. Alright, yeah, we Firelands Portal that and then go. Hopefully he doesn't have a Flame Strike. Yo. Like me. Oh, that's good. That lives through Flame Strike now. That's what we wanted. Aloft we fall back. I could have pinged my Berserker, played like the 3-drop and just gone all face or something, or traded. Alright, we win. I'm fairly certain we win now. Glyph into... He needs like... I don't know what he needs. I can't think of another Glyph thing that could save him this turn. Like Ice Block he can't play. He can't play that, for sure. Alright. Wow, that was a quick game. Alright, 11-2. That was a really quick game. Boom, 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 boom. Let me know who's tonight. Alright. Final boss, guys. Final boss. Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? Right where we belong. Stop the music. Oh, 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 oh. One another. Need our time now. Alright, let's go. Will we be paying out the 11 winners or the 12 winners? We shall see. Final boss. Final boss. There's more than just a man's. Come on, Zax, if you lose this, that's it, friends. Oh, Zach, man. The distant rule. I tend to do it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. This is a really bad hand, so hopefully we don't get any of these cards back soon. That's good. Not great. Not good. That's okay. Playing a priest. Interesting. I don't know. Tough game. It looks like this is going to be a tough one. Because his hand's not that good. Like, it's not bad because we have the Mage plus Counterspell, but I'd rather the Counterspell later in the game. I'd rather this be a Runes or something. Guess we Frostbolt that? He can just kill the Secret Keeper. If he did nothing here, I would play the Secret Keeper. But he coins it too. Probably means he has another 2-drop. Kind of unfortunate. I really don't want to Frostbolt that. But I think you have to. Because if he plays Shadow Ascendant or something here, you're kind of too far back. You kind of lose the game from there. Like, if he plays Shadow Ascendant right here, you just lose. Alright, Crawler. That's not as bad. He had double 2s as a Priest. It's pretty good. We'll just play the Mage plus Secret Keeper. I mean, Mage plus Counterspell. Yeah, that's just a lot better than the other plays. And then we can Shroom Brewer it next turn. After bumping in the when I cry out, say. Oh, he doesn't have this. Oh, that's so good. Alright, I thought he would have the elixir and we would just lose the game from there, but a lot better things are happening here. Like, we wouldn't lose because we have the counterspell, but Like, I thought he would at least try it here. So that's a little awkward for him. Or we can ping that and play a bunch of stuff. Rain. Do we want to play Cold Wraith here, or do we want to play this 1 and 2? I don't want to give him a Shadow Madness target. I mean, Potion of Madness target. It doesn't look like we're playing the Secret next turn anyways. Although the Berserker, being able to ping the Berserker for extra damage is nice. What does it look like our next turn is going to be? I shouldn't have attacked so quickly and did this, because now he knows I don't have Fungalmancer. But, so if we play Cold Wraith here, our next turn looks like Ping, Berserker, Counterspell or something like that. I think I'm okay with playing the Secret Keeper and Berserker here, because then we can play another Counterspell next turn with the 3-drop. And it gets out a little bit more power with the Counterspell being played next turn. And if he like tries to Holy Note, like I think it's a little bit better, because we can also ping the Berserker next turn, and it's a little bit better in terms of power. Because I think we just need to play for face damage, and then we play the counter spells to play around stuff, so you can't like Dragonfire or Psychic Scream. Yeah, I know we have to worry about Psychic Scream and stuff, but if we have the counter spell up, we should be fine. If we get Death Speaker here, it's really nice. Strong enough. Time I'll be your friend. Alright, so we just do this here. That's another reason why I want to play the Berserker over the Cold Wraith. It's a little bit stronger with something like that. That's why we keep our better drops. And we still have the counterspell up, so we're in good shape. If he Dragonfires here, we push a lot, and then we put another counterspell down, and then he needs another secret, another thing to do. So he has to win with minions right now, or double spells. Alright, that's pretty good. Well, through. I think we Cabalist Tome then, and then go from there. Depends on what we draw, obviously, but... Alright, it looks like we're Cabalist Toming and going from there. So let's start with that. So this gets out 2 damage, this gets out 1. So if I think we Breath. Like, the 1 damage... So keeping the Breath is really nice for next turn. If he plays a minion, we can, like, Breath it. But it looks too strong here. Because, like, pinging, we'd have to trade off the 1-2. Are we that upset if we trade off a 1-2? Are we really that upset if we trade off a 1-2? Like, really? Nah, we're not that upset. But I think this is maybe better, because if we play Counterspell, we get actually 2 damage out. So it's better in the long run. And we have Frozen Clone, too. Yeah, I like keeping the Secret Keeper around. Pushes more damage in the long run. And it looks like we're fine from here. I think we've got 12, guys. Like, he can't Psychic Scream, can't Dragonfire. He needs, like, Potion of Madness into Dragonfire right now. Like, on the same turn. And then we probably are screwed if he does exactly those 2 things. Or Silence into Dragonfire, or Silence into Psychic Scream. He needs like a really low cost spell and then a better spell. Like a board clear spell. Like, I don't think that's good enough. Because we can just play another Tome. So we can play Frozen Clone, that goes to 2. Do we have Lethal? Bump, bump. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 1 is not lethal. So if we Tome, what are we looking for? Frostbolt? I think we just do this here. This is good enough. We just need to play for board right this second, so we'll just do this here. Do we want a 4-3 or a 3-4? I think we want the 4-3, right? Yeah, I think we want the 4-3. Because this way we get an extra damage next turn, if we need it. Alright, I'm pretty sure we won. He can't coin into statue. He can't free from Ember into statue. He can't play a minion because we get it with Frozen Clone. Although Frozen Clone isn't as good as Explosive Runes here. He has to play around Explosive Runes, but he can't. I don't see how we lose. I just can't. I don't see it. Doesn't mean it can't happen. If he gets free from Ember off of this into statue, we could lose. Although I don't know if it gets counterspell or not. I don't know how this works. Alright, that's fine. That's game. Hey, we got there. Good job. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's 1-drop Paladin secret? Repentance? Yeah, Repentance, Get Down. There's a bunch of 1-drop. All the Paladin secrets are 1-drops. But if you're playing it on 1, you're probably playing Get Down or something. That's the only one people typically play on 1. Like Getaway Kodo as well. But 12 wins. Ah! Coming home to you from Alabama. Oh, also just letting you guys know, I'm probably doing another co-op with Shady some point this week. I'll keep you guys informed when he gets back to me on when that's going to happen. But you'll see me on that channel. If you're not already following him, you should. Very, very good arena player. I learned a lot from him when I was first starting out. So, but if you found your way to this channel, you probably know who he is. All right, let's open the pack. Bow, 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 bow. We can be friends. Oh yeah, I gotta pay you out on that 12 wins. Think you were the only one that bet 12. All right. That run started at 2 so we went 2-0 to 2-2, and then 10 games straight. Pretty crazy run.